Hey there guys, so this is Jerry Sargeant here, welcome to this video. I wanted to just go through some very basic energy healing techniques, okay? Everybody can do energy healing, okay? It's not something special, it's not something really mystical that only a few people can get the hang of, okay? It's something that you kind of have to rediscover because most of us have forgotten it. But you know, going back hundreds of thousands of years, everybody knew how to heal their own bodies, everybody knew how to heal each other, everybody knew how to keep their vibrations tip-top so that disease in the first place couldn't set in. So, some basic techniques, okay? We're made of energy, okay? We're atoms and molecules in continuous movement and space. Okay, it's just energy, rhythm and vibration. The more you start to connect with your inner self, you're going to start to see the energy with your physical eyes in the ether, traveling through the space, because the space isn't empty. The space is magical energy. We're energy, you're energy. The phone or computer that you're looking through now is made of energy, just condensed in a smaller space to make it seem hard. Okay, but it's not really hard. It's not really something that you can't go through. Now, if you take your hands, like right now, okay, and you just get one thumb and just run it lightly over the palm of the other hand, just a few circles, and then press a little bit harder, and then let go. And if you take your awareness to the center of your hand, you'll feel it slightly tingly. That's energy. That's your energy, that's your chi, your prana, whatever you want to call it, flowing out of that chakra, out of that energy point in your hand. Okay? Now do the same with the other hand. Circular motions, rub it gently and then a little bit harder, and just feel it. And then feel both of them. Bring your awareness at the same time to both of your hands. Okay? Your awareness doesn't have to just be in one place. Your awareness can be in 100 places, 3 places, 1,000,000 places, all at the same time, because we're multi-dimensional beings. We're not confined inside of this body. So feel your energy, bring your awareness to both of your hands, okay? You can feel it, right? It's kind of buzzy, you might be able to see it, okay? You may be able to see it coming out of one hand, out of the other hand. Now if you put these hands opposite each other and slowly bring them closer and further apart, you'll be able to feel the energy going from one hand to the other. It's like you've got a ball in your hand, a ball of energy, and you can mold it, you can play with it, okay? And the further you go apart, you can still feel that energy field. You can bring it closer together and it feels stronger. Okay, you've got a ball of energy in your hands. There's enough energy inside my two hands right now to power up this world. That is how much power is in small amounts of energy. When you learn how to harness this energy, harness this chi, miracles can happen. But they're not really miracles. They only seem like miracles because we're not taught and brought up that this is actually normal and this is reality. We're taught that we have to go to doctors and we need medication, antibiotics, drugs for cancer. We need to go and have tumours cut out of us. But all this is a load of rubbish, okay? I'm telling you now, point blank, full stop, no ifs, buts or maybes. It's complete and utter garbage, okay? When you learn about energy, you're going to know that you can change anything. You can manipulate reality. You can change reality. Okay? Now, because you're energy, and energy is always moving through form, into form, and back out of form again, it's atoms and molecules and space, it means that the energy inside of your body, or the energy that creates or manifests as your body, is always changing. Okay, like I look at you today and you look like, you know, whoever you are. You look at me today, I look like Jerry. You see me in 3 weeks, I'm still going to look like Jerry. But I'm made of new atoms, new molecules, new carbons. Okay, I'm a completely different makeup. So if that's the case, how can disease hang around? You keep disease there with your thoughts, okay? But that's another story, okay? You can move energy from yourself through another human being and remove the stuck energy that's inside of them and allow healing to take place. You see, when we get a disease or we get an illness, it's not that we've actually got something, it's just that something inside of us is stuck. The energy is not flowing properly, the chi is not flowing properly, okay, and there's blockages. So we need to remove those blockages to allow the energy to flow properly, and then we can self-heal. You can heal yourself, you can heal other people. It's very simple. If you were to have a door, okay, in between your two hands, a piece of wood, you know, a concrete wall, you know, whatever it was, as long as you could reach and get your hands across, okay, depending on the thickness, you'd be able to feel this same tingle, this same vibration traveling between your hands through any object. It doesn't matter what that object's made of, because that object is consciousness, that object is energy, and energy is traveling through energy. So it doesn't matter whether it's a steel door, a piece of wood, you know, concrete, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, okay? Consciousness can flow through any material. Try it yourself. If you've got something nearby now, grab a piece of wood, grab, I don't know, a book, whatever's near you. If you haven't got anything, don't worry, you can try this afterwards, okay? But this energy is flowing between the two hands. Now, let's try something else. This video was recorded not right now. This video is not live right now. You're watching a recording, okay? I don't know who you are. I don't know where you live. I don't know where you're from. I don't even know that you're going to be watching this video. All I'm doing is talking into a camera right now. But watch this. I want you to sit there and feel, okay? You can keep your eyes open, you can watch the phone or the video, or you can keep your eyes closed. I want you to do that right now. Just put your feet flat on the floor and take a few deep breaths, okay? Continue to breathe as I'm talking to you, okay? And continue to feel this energy at the same time. Now, I'm going to point my hands towards you. And remember, you're looking at me on a video that was recorded before, okay? Now what this is going to do is prove to you that time and space are a complete illusion, okay? Everything happens in the same space at the same time and at the same moment, and is always happening at the same time in the same space at the same moment. So even though I'm sat here now talking to this video camera, which you're now watching at a future point in time, it's not actually a future point in time, it's just the now. Everything happens in the now. Now what I'm doing is I'm starting to project energy coming out of my hands. And with my mind, with my intention, I'm aiming this energy towards you, okay? I can see white light coming down through the top of my head and coming up through my feet, filling up the center of my body. And that energy is going down through my shoulders, down through my arms, my elbows, my forearms, and into my hands. And it's firing a nice gentle stream out of my hands and into you. There could be 100 people watching this video right now. It's going into every single human being, because that's where I'm putting my intention. You see, the energy healing that I do, I refer to it as star magic. And star magic is love, plus love and light, plus intention, infused with knowing, equals star magic. Okay? It's my modality of energy healing. It's just what I call it. Okay? The reason I call it star magic is because we all came from the stars. Okay? We're all extraterrestrial beings, and one day we're going to return to the stars again. We know all this information, we've simply forgotten it because we've been brainwashed for centuries. Okay, but people are starting to wake up now. If you'd have asked me, you know, 10 years ago about energy healing, I would have laughed at you. I would have ran a mile. I would have thought, you know, this guy, this woman, they need a straitjacket, they're nuts, okay? But here I am, you know, giving you an energy healing demonstration on the camera. If you bring your awareness into your body right now, you'll be able to feel this energy. It may be a strong vibration, it may be very gentle. You may be able to feel this energy inside of your body racing around. Without intention, nothing happens. You have to put your intention forwards. Now, this is a basic technique. Anybody can do it. You can sit there and send out energy healing, but what I always do is communicate with whoever I'm sending it to beforehand. Because some people don't want to be healed. That might sound a bit crazy, but some people get secondary gain. There's other reasons why people might not want to be healed. They're just not ready for it. So you don't want to be sending your energy out for no reason. Okay, well, it's not your energy, it's universal energy, but even so, okay, you want to send this energy out to places that need it and places that want it. Okay, I've learned a number of lessons about just pumping out energy to people that don't want it. Okay, and it does come back to bite you, so just trust me on that one. I'm not going to go into that in too much detail right now, but trust me, it's a two-way process. Okay, the person that's on the other end of the healing has to take some responsibility for their own selves. Okay, so don't just be sending it out willy-nilly. Okay, the energy always knows where it's supposed to go to anyway. So one thing you can do, which I do on my weekly group meditations, where I get hundreds of people all dialing into a virtual meditation room every Wednesday, is we put our intention out to places that need it. And we put the intention there, and then we let the energy do the rest of the work. Okay, so it only goes where it's supposed to go to. Okay? Can you feel the vibrations? Maybe you can feel them in your arms, in your shoulders, in your chest, in your stomach. Maybe you can feel them internally. If you've got an injury or an illness, maybe you can feel the energy in those particular locations. But the energy that's pumping out of me now is very, very strong. Very strong. The more you practice this, the stronger your chi starts to flow. Breathing is a very, very, very important part of energy healing, okay? But again, I'm not going to go into that in too much detail today. This is just an introductory session to give you an insight into a very, very basic technique for energy healing. You can use this, and as you're listening to me right now, watching me, you're being healed, okay? Now, you might be saying, Jerry, but I didn't give you permission to heal me. Well, you're watching this video, so I'm going to take that as permission enough to send out the healing. And as I said, the energy knows where it's supposed to go to. Now, when you're sending out the energy, you need to open your heart chakra. You need to open it fully. You can do that by just bringing the light down through the top of your head and focusing on your heart and just commanding it, intending it to pour open and infuse whatever it is that you're doing with unconditional love. Okay, you're not doing this with any conditions. This is pure love, unconditional love. Send these energies out, feel these energies, feel the love, feel the rhythm, feel the vibration. Feel it with every fibre of your entire being, your heart and your soul. Intention and love. Love is creation, light is information. When you're bringing light down through the top of your head and into your body, and it's coming out through your hands, there's large amounts of information inside that energy. Not the kind of information that you can rationalize, but the kind of information that's hitting you on a deep level, a level of DNA, a cellular level. And maybe later today, tomorrow, over the coming days, you're going to start to shift. Your reality is going to start to shift from this healing that you're having right now. Watch the end of this video, because you are being healed as we speak. I don't know what it is that you need to be healed with, or what needs to be worked on, is a better way of saying it. With my energy healing, I've removed tumours, restored eyesight, healed hearts. I've helped people with their business, remove attachments, entities, a large number of different things that I've worked with. Helped people with relationships, health. Healing takes place on a variety of levels, sometimes physical, sometimes emotional. What happens with this deep kind of energy healing is I'm going in and actually editing your karmic blueprint. So I'm shifting things on a deep cellular level. You see, so many of us carry stuff, baggage from this lifetime, previous lifetimes, and more importantly, our genetic lineage. So for many, many years, your father, your grandfather, your mother, your grandmother, and their great-great-great-great-grandfathers and so on have passed down stuff that they've not dealt with, karmic stuff. And it affects you in a major way. So when I'm working with the energy, I'm working on a deep, deep level. And that's why over the course of the next days, weeks, possibly even months, you're going to feel a shift from this short healing. Stuff's going to come to the surface, stuff that you need to deal with. And when it does, just observe it. Allow it to come to the surface and don't attach to it. Observe it and then let it go. The other thing you can do is to feel the emotions, whether it's anger, whether it's love, happiness, jealousy, whatever emotions are coming to the surface. Observe them and go into them and feel them fully. Don't run away from them. You can't run away from this stuff. You have to feel it at a core level, at a deep level. And by going into it and feeling it and allowing it to be, I promise you it will pass. Some people I know put a space up around them when they're doing their energy healing to protect their boundaries and make sure that nothing comes back the other way. Personally, what I do is just put the intention there, that nothing untowards can come in on my space. Whether that's negative emotions from other people, whether it's some fourth dimensional entity, what I call shadow parasites. Nothing can come and affect you. I'm surrounded in a bubble of white light and nothing can come in on me. Just continue to feel the vibration and breathe deeply. And after you finish watching this video, maybe you want to lie down for 10 minutes or sit there and meditate for 10 minutes and let the energies really soak up and go to work instead of jumping back into your day. Underneath this video there's actually a link to a free 20-minute frequency encoded meditation. So after this healing, after you've watched this video, click on the link below and you can actually get a free 20-minute healing emailed straight to your inbox. And you can listen to it whenever you want. So you can download it onto your phone, your computer, and listen to it on the move. Okay. So, when I stop my healing, my hands are vibrating like crazy right now. Like crazy, there's energy pouring out of them. So, I'm just going to intentionally stop that energy flowing. Just by rubbing my hands together. I can visualize in my mind it shutting down. There's a number of different techniques, but we're not going to go over those techniques now, okay? I'll save those for another day. But for now, that healing's over. Okay, I love you with my heart and soul, Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Share this with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones. These healings are powerful, okay? And you're capable of doing it too. I'm no different from you. Please check out my website. It's thefacilitatorhealing.com. Again, there's a link underneath this video. But go now and get your free meditation, okay? I'll see you again real soon.